Arachaldeon, yaun anderiok. If you could all make your way to your seats, we'll get started. My name is Kate Camino, and it is my great pleasure to be with you this evening. This is a wonderful, eclectic program that brings you talent from Basque America, talent from the Basque country, talent from Basque immigrants that have come to this country, and we're so honored and delighted to have two cowboy folks, Adrian Buckaroo Girl and Josh Bell, who are going to be with us too to add a little of their talents as well. This is just such a wonderful opportunity, and we would really like to thank Barrick Gold of North America for sponsoring this show. So, with no more ado, I would like to introduce Alicia from the Elko Ariñac dancers, who will be performing Aureshku, which is a traditional welcoming dance. Thank you.
Guria ben isa teurenner kuskari tanse karvisai hosa suner kuskari bayau pai tayau pani hande yare ikuskari.
Alicia. Our next performers are Bercholariak. These are artists who improvise verse on the spot, and it's done in the Basque language, in Euskera. And so to begin, we're very fortunate. We have 5 Bercholaris with us this evening, including the national champion of Euskadi, Mayelen Lujambio, Jesus Goni from Reno, Nevada, Miren Arteche, Oyana Iguaran, and Martin Goicochea from Rock Springs, Wyoming. So tonight we have an extra treat for you. We're actually going to try and do some simultaneous English translation that will be appearing on the screen behind. Now the internet connectivity has been a little iffy, so please be patient, but in this way you're feeling at least that you're getting part of the messages and have a better feel for how difficult this is. So they're going to begin by doing a greeting verse. Thank you.
Euskal Herritik eta Nebadara soak, lotzen gaitu historiak eta itxasoak. Lotzen gaitu hartzantzak, ardiak basoak, lotzen gaitu dantzak ta zuen arbasoak, lotzen gaitu euskarak eta gaur bertsoak.
Amazazpi urtekin Amerikar etorria, geroztik urte batzuk hartzaintzan bizia, baita bakero beren irurte ibilia, geroztik maitatu nun elkoko herria, berrogei urtez bersotara unat etorria.
Gure sustraiak daude elkoko lurretan, beraz kantari gatoz adarrak loretan, naiz pantalla batari zaizuen izketan, kantatu nahi genuke holtza honetan, bertsoa piztu dadin zuen begietan, bertsoa piztu dadin zuen begietan. Arratsalde ona saio bat, akaso alde bikoa, baino guretzat muga ez danez itxaso Atlantikoa. Euskerak bereak ditu, bertsoa eta zirtoa. Zuentzat saio bat sortu nahian, guretzako betikoa. Ta ea baden sombreroiek erantzteko neurrikoa. Ta ea baden sombreroiek erantzteko neurrikoa.
Today we got together many girls and boys, music, songs, and poetry, making a lot of noise. Within the national poetry, we having a strong voice. I welcome to Elko, Shiperes and Cowboys. I welcome to Elko, Shiperes and Cowboys.
Ashanda. So the next step that they're going to do is called puntuka. So it's like a round robin. So Mayelen will begin, and then Jesus will continue, and so on. And one does not know what the other is going to start with for the verse, and so they have to continue and make sense of it, if you can imagine. I understand if you don't understand the language, you probably don't have the same appreciation for how difficult this is, but if you listen, the very last line of each one of their verses is going to rhyme. So listen to those O's, those A's, and then maybe that'll help you appreciate a little bit more. And what a pleasure to have them all here. Jesus and Martin have been keeping Bercholariza alive in Basque America for several years, among some others. Johnny Curuchet in San Francisco, Angela Rayada as well. But we're very fortunate to still have this art in Basque America. And what can we say about having these three wonderful women, and Mayelen here especially? It's just a super, super honor. So give them your best.
Inglesez elegante, egin dezu Martin, egin dezu Martin.
Ardikan putzita herrian ikasi zen.
Nik bixerari gabe ezingo nuke egin, bixera eta guzti egin daiteke fin.
Orain euskera ziaiten duten itzegin, orain euskera ziaiten itzegin.
Euskeraz behar dezute, denek hemen ikasi, denek hemen ikasi.
Ta ez utzi biharko zuek gaurre hasi. Ingeles ez eztegu beste lainak razi.
Ila saltzen dezuten bihar edo etzi.
Zortzigarren probintzi da Nevadakasi. Zortzigarren probintzi da Nevadakasi. Horregatik gaude hemen etxean bezala, etxean bezala. Egia da primeran hartu gaituztela.
Ni ere zuekin pozik hain naizela.
Jesusek bixera du eta nik txapela.
Honek hartzen dio iduzkiai epela. Honek hartzen dio iduzkiai epela.
Ta nebadan elurrik inoiz ez aldago, inoiz ez aldago.
Lehengo astean bazanda, orain auriakabo.
Giro karibeño hau ez alda arraro.
Olako gauza pasten dira hori da seguro.
Euskal Herrian dago hotz askoz gehiago. Euskal Herrian dago hotz askoz gehiago.
Hemen ikusten dugu hainbeste bakero, hainbeste bakero.
Sombreroak dauzkate erantzita edo.
Saltzeko asko badira, erosteko kariok.
Nik hau gerl bihurtzerik etzazu espero. Bihurtuko ginake glamurrik balego. Bihurtuko ginake glamurrik balego. Ta bi Amerikanuak zer mouz bizi dira, zer mouz bizi dira.
Lan gutxi egin eta hola segi aurrera.
Aldamenetik nago Jesusi begira, itxura oso ona daukate sikira.
Jesus bezala nahi du nik erretira. Jesus bezala nahi du nik erretira.
Aspertu etzaiztela, guazen edatera, guazen edatera.
Euskaldun ta Amerikar guztien artera. Emanaldi bat dago posible ote da.
Gizon zarrentzako hori de kalte da.
Jesusek pagatzen du ta denei atera. Jesusek pagatzen du ta denei atera. Esku zabala da ta Jesusi mil esker, Jesusi mil esker. Esan du baino ez du haindik sortu ezer.
Gauz hori hemen gaur, atera leike oker.
Whisky edo zerbeza atera zeo zer.
Gero Marielen eginen du neretako txofer. Marielen eginen du gero neretako txofer.
Zer egiten dezue, cheers edota topa, cheers edota topa.
Gauza oberik hemen ezin leike toka.
Edo zer edon leike, rona edo vodka.
Zuen nahi dezuen esan egin den truka.
Edari ona bada ez dio inporta. Edari ona bada ez dio inporta.
Azkenekoa da maialen bukatu.
Esker honez jendean nahi dut begiratu.
Martine bukatu nahi du baina beharko dugu segitu.
Horren esku zabalki gaituzten ez hartu. Mil esker eta baietz astean elkartu. Mil esker eta baietz astean elkartu.
And we'd also like to thank our translator, Jose Malaya. Jose? Here he is.
Well, thank you. I have a problem with Google. Maybe next time we'll do better, okay? Thank you.
All right. It is my great pleasure to introduce you to Kaya Mameo, who is the leader of the Ardebelza dancers.
Eskerrik asko, thank you so much. Ardibalsa means the black sheep. You'll soon see why. Our group is honored to be here tonight at the gathering. We're so happy to help celebrate and perpetuate our culture. Our group utilizes modern, contemporary, traditional, and ancient techniques of modern and dance, and we are so excited to share those with you tonight. We will be showcasing more traditional and ancient instruments, and it is my pleasure to invite our musicians to the stage, Mikel Lopetegui on chalaparta and pandero. Ana Mari Lopetegui on accordion. Sean Sabala on guitar. And Joe Mameo on el boca. We hope you enjoy our show.
I hate to have them quiet down because they're so wonderful, aren't they? Just to let you know, the first dance they performed was Fandango Arin Arin, followed by Shorgin Belza, and they'll finish up tonight with Olancero. That is a dance from Don Esteve, and Olancero actually is like the Basque Santa Claus. All right, here is Aro de Belza. Let's hear it for Aro de Belza. Now it is my great pleasure to introduce you to Adrienne Buckaroo Girl. Adrienne is going to sing to us tonight about life of a woman on a ranch and some of her experiences, I'm assuming. But she'll tell us more about that in just a minute. But we're just thrilled to have her among us, and she was not at all freaked out by all these bass people. So we really like her.
Well, hi guys, how are we doing today? Oh, come on, you guys just got done watching and listening to a bunch of Basque folks. You can do way better than that. How are you today? I gotta tell you, you just asked that, how I was doing back there. I've been drinking wine with those folks back there. They know how to get down. Can we give those folks another round of applause? That was just absolutely fantastic. I gotta tell you, I've never been so amazed by how little I actually know about Basque culture as sitting back there in the green room. And I have to say, it was one of the most incredible experiences getting to be around them as they were all getting ready. I got to cowboy for a little while up in a camp called the Chevalier, and we had a BLM permit that we go move cows off of that used to have a bunch of carvings up on the trees. And I would love it because whenever you go move cows, you can always go find something to go see up there that was a leftover remnant of kind of bygone days. And just an amazing, amazing culture and amazing heritage that we are so blessed to be able to be a part of here at Elko. It's 5 o'clock, gotta drop my party, stiff my culture on hump-dump. Bones are cold, but I ain't old, just barely legal. Sure one's hard on a girl, but it's just my kind of world. When the crew comes to town and takes me out, you can say this life is dying, but it ain't gone. Say the cowboys leaving, but somehow holding on strong. There's at least one left, buckaroo girl. And it ain't all boots and pearls. Sometimes it's sweat and tears, and it's rough when you're tough, and the boys all here. But I come round, got a gun, and I know just where to go. Yes, I do. You better not mess with the buckaroo girl. You can say this life is dying, but it ain't gone. Say the cowboys are leaving, but somehow holding on strong, 'cause there's at least one left, buckaroo girl. I know you better not mess with the buckaroo girl. Many have tried to be like me, but I don't think any of them gals could ever succeed. 'Cause you know the French and the high heels, they just don't seem to fit with my Dodge wheel. You can say this life is dying, but it ain't gone. Say the cowboys are leaving, but somehow holding on strong, 'cause there's at least one left, buckaroo girl. I know you better not mess with the buckaroo girl. It's 5 o'clock, gotta drop the party, stiff my coat around her down. I know you better not mess with the buckaroo girl. Well, folks, thank you so much. We have got a great lineup for you today. This is just an absolutely fantastic show, and I know that you guys are going to have a wonderful time seeing the rest of our dancers and our singers celebrating Basque culture and heritage. This is just a really neat show, and we're so glad that you came out today. Hope that you guys are having an absolutely fantastic time here at the gathering. Are you guys having a good time? Yeah. It seems that there's never an Elko that is the same as the last one, and you know, this being the 34th year, that's amazing. That's something to celebrate. That there's been a long-standing tradition of celebrating cultures and heritage that surround this area. It's absolutely amazing. This is a song called 100 Pounds, and it's about the lady bronc riders of the Old West. I used to ride ranch broncs, and started when I was, I don't know, 17, something like that, and I ran away from home. My mother was really happy about it. I stole the ranch truck and took off for a ranch bronc riding and came back later that weekend with a broken nose and $300 in a buckle, and my mom said, "So, how was the bronc riding?" And I said, "I won $300. We could buy groceries with it. You know, it's a really good thing. Mom, it's really fun." She said, "That's exactly what I want my 17-year-old daughter doing, is riding bucking horses." But there's an amazing history and heritage there of lady bronc riders as well, and I just loved kind of delving into that history and that past, and there's some incredible text on it, so that's kind of where this song comes from. It's 100 pounds. You're 100 pounds, you're underslungs, 100 pounds in a bronc busting belt. You're 100 pounds, you're underslungs, you bronc built your Montana peaked hats, having a run across up the sons of freedom on and outlaws back. Let her buckles grab some mane and tear some hair. Let her buckles, this one ain't getting anywhere. Let her buckles, this life ain't dead yet. Let her buckles, you just sperm in the neck. Bonnie, Vera, Rose, and Kate, Mabel, Bertha, and Lulu pave the old gutter up for girls like me these days. When you're raised in the wild from a child, born into a tough little woman riding anything that moves. Well, it ain't hard to understand she can't quit the harder of life, but when the years claim her bones, Bronx claim her life, she'll live on in our songs and the way we live our lives. So let her buckles grab some mane and tear some hair. Let her buckles, this one ain't getting anywhere. Let her buckles, this life ain't dead yet. Let her buckles, just sperm in the neck. You gals were ladies then, my things have changed. I wanna ride the wind and I wanna roll crazy ideas, and they say things before you jump. That first pitch out of the chute, and their disapproval makes me sing my spurs and stay. So let her buckles, grab some mane and tear some hair. Let her buckles, this one ain't getting anywhere. Let her buckles, this life ain't dead yet. Let her buckles, just sperm in the neck. You guys, thank you so much for having us out today. We so appreciate it. Know that you're gonna absolutely love the rest of the show. Thanks for having me out again so much. You guys have a great day.
You know, being Basque is not just about blood or being from the Basque country. It's all about attitude. And so I think she's one of us. All right, it is now my pleasure to introduce the Elko Ariñak dancers. The Elko Ariñak dancers have been part of this community for 50 years. They're the local Basque Club's dance troupe, the Elko Euskaldunak's dance troupe. And so without further ado, the Elko Ariñak. They're gonna start tonight with a dance called Aupa Mauricia. And now Ashuri Belza. And now Jota and Poroshalda. And to conclude their performance, I I jumped the gun. I'm sorry?
We're going to march them out to Bolan.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, and now to conclude their performance, Ustai Chiki. Let's hear it for the Elko Ariñac. And we also, Mercedes. We're going to take 1 second too so Mercedes can introduce us to the band. Mercedes, can you introduce your band?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, Kate. Good evening, everybody. I'm so pleased to be here playing music before you with these incredible people. Was very fortunate to have them come together to form a band called Melodicoa. And then we actually came up with that name because of Ken. When he, this is Kenny Harriman, everybody. And when he brought his, his 12-string guitar to the first practice, it was very melodic. So it made perfect sense that Melodicoa was going to be the name that we were going to form to put this together. I would also like to introduce to you our percussionist, cajon player, and sticks, and happy drum. This is Bo Stewart on percussion. I also want to introduce to you Janet Earbarn, a childhood friend and fellow dancer and fellow musician. She plays the Basque flute, affectionately known as the chistu. She also plays the tin, the tin flute, and she's just phenomenal as well. I'm Mercedes Mendiv. I'm a native of Elko. I've been playing accordion for quite a while, and I'm so pleased to be playing music for you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, and here's for 50 more years, right? It is now my pleasure to introduce you to Ryan Bell. Ryan actually lived and worked as a gaucho in Argentina, and so he knows had some exposure to some Basque folks in Argentina, and so he's going to sing to us about that experience. Ryan.
How's everyone doing tonight? These past groups, I've just been sitting on the edge of the stage watching them, and I'm thinking how culture is a tree, and a tree can't live without its roots, and tonight its roots seem pretty well watered. The aspen tree, it's a tree that is connected by roots. One tree grows here, and then way down here, the roots come up, and another tree pops up. In the spirit of that, I'm here to perform a poem with a song from the gauchos of Argentina. It's like a cousinhood, the gaucho and the cowboy. And I don't know if you know it, but this is really, I think of it at least, as a birthday party. Last night was the 100th birthday of arguably the greatest gaucho Basque poet to ever live. Atahualpa Yupanqui was born in January 1908. He would have turned 100 last night. And that's powerful. I can tell you in Argentina, they are still partying, and they are still partying hard. And this matters because Yupanqui, who was born with the given name of Hector Arambaru, he was something of a citizen activist. He spent his life riding the trails, getting to know the people all around him. An own son of a native father of Quechua descent, and a mother from the Basque Country. He kind of spanned both sides of the immigrant experience. And what he came to see was a system that was a little bit unjust. And so he spoke his truth, and it got him in a ton of trouble. He had to live as an exile, both during the Perón era and in the 1970s, when a military junta took control of the country and adopted some nativist policies and started wars with England that they could never win. And they killed 30,000 people. And Yupanqui sung his truth through the lens of the gaucho experience as an exile in France. So without any further ado, this poem is called El Alazán. Alazán is translated maybe as a sorrel horse. I'm going to leave it as Alazán because it's a really beautiful word. He was a bolt of lightning, my Alazán galopando. His mane twisted in flames. My Alazán, I speak your name. We crossed the sierras in moonlight. We crossed the valleys covered in snow. 100 miles we traveled together. My Alazán, I speak your name. In the dark lasso of night, you stepped close to an edge of a ravine. What star were you looking at? And how did you step over? In the bottom of the abyss, without even a voice to call out, alone you met your fate. My Alasan, I speak your name. If it's true what some people say, that there's a heaven for good horses, that's where my horse rides. Galopando, galopando. Era una cinta de fuego, galopando, galopando, sin revuelta en llamarradas. Mi Alessandra estoy nombrando. Trepo la sierra con luna, cruzo las valles nevados, 100 caminos anduvimos. Mi Alessandra estoy nombrando. Oscuro lazo de niebla, te pialo junto al barranco. ¿Cómo fue que no lo vistes? ¿Qué estrella andabas mirando? En el fondo del abismo, ni una voz para nombrarlo. Solito se fue muriendo. Mi caballo, mi caballo. Sí, como dicen algunos, hay cielos pa' buen caballos. Por ahí anda mi flete, mi Alessandra estoy nombrando. Happy birthday, Yupanqui.
Thank you, Ryan. And I think we have another honorary Basque. That's wonderful. This next act brings me much pleasure because David and Caitlin are actually from my hometown of Buffalo, Wyoming. And we go way back. In the day I was the dance director in Buffalo, and we didn't have any live music, and David took it upon himself, not being a Basque, but a great accordionist, and we got him some music, and he became the official accordionist for our dance troupe and continues today. So that's just huge. Not only does David play Basque music, he also speaks Basque, and so is working.
Kuchi gora era.
Yeah, well, more gora than bera, I think. But he has been part of a program that has been training Basque teachers, and so we're hoping maybe one day he'll teach Basque in Buffalo, and I believe he is doing some courses at the University of Wyoming. His partner is his daughter, Caitlin, and it is with great, great pleasure that I introduce you to David and Caitlin Romvet. Thank you.
So that was a very beautiful fandango, and if somebody is over there and can bring that other accordion out here, I would play it. Otherwise, I'm going to tell really bad stories to you. Yeah, that's the one. Look at, this is the sound helper. Has anybody, oh, thank you so much. We ought to thank sound people for doing this. In modern life, we depend a lot on people who help us with these amplifying systems. And it's kind of linked a little bit to that last tune we played, which is a modern fandango, a very modern composed fandango, and it's got lots of touches from other parts of the world. You know, lots of times people say that the Basque people are identifiable to some degree because of historical isolation. Small country in the Pyrenees Mountains, steep mountains, little valleys, people who were really not in too much contact with other people. I don't think that's actually true. Lots of people came through the Basque region, and to this day, people in the Basque country have a lot of contact with other places. So I don't know if you can tell, but that fandango has a lot of touches from other parts of the world in it. We're going to now play one that's quite old. Are you enjoying yourselves this evening? That's good. It's lovely. It's lovely to have you here, and thank you so much for supporting these programs. This tune is a love song. It's an absolutely exquisite little love song, and I think what I might do, oh, you would like to tune that fiddle, wouldn't you? Yeah, that's okay. Okay? So the love song, let me just play you a tiny little bit without Cato here. It goes, kind of this kind of feel. But the words are, when I saw your hair, it reminded me of a witch's broom. When I saw your eyes, I thought of a flaming red pustule. I don't know what love is like in the Basque Country, really. When I saw your ears, they reminded me of big cabbage leaves. You see where this is going, right? Your nose was like the end of a lukanka sausage. Very popular sausage in the Basque Country. And your mouth was like a stalactite-ridden cavern. I'm not going to tell you any more of them.
Zaidan maitia sorginen erratza Ikusi nuenian nik zuri lielatza Iruditu zitzaidan maitia sorginen erratza Ikusi nuenian nik zure begia Iruditu zitzaidan maitia ampola gorria Ikusi nuenian nik zure sudurra Ikushinu enian, niksure ahoa. Iruditu zitzaidan maitia karo bizuloa. Ikushinu enian, niksure okosai. Iruditu zitzaidan maitia gaztaina morkotxa.
Thank you so much. Very serious music happening here tonight.
Thank you very much for having us here. We hope to see you during the rest of the week.
Media Shker, David and Caitlin. Gorainsia Ketchian. So again, see, you don't have to have Basque blood. You don't have to come from the Basque country to be Basque. These are great examples, right? So it is my pleasure to introduce this next group, Amerikanuak. Yeah, go ahead. This is another group that is very dear to my heart. Also in the day, Gene Flesher, the head of this band, used to come to Buffalo from Salt Lake City and teach us Basque dances, because in Buffalo we relied on our folks, and so we had a very limited repertoire. But Gene, God bless him, would come to Buffalo, he'd teach us dancing, he provided us music. This is before David Romvet's day, and has done the same in several Basque communities across the West. And as he did that, he would come back for the picnic, he and his sister, he'd be on the accordion, his sister would play the drums, and over the years, the group evolved and adapted depending on where Gene would play. If he was in Southern California, he had a different drummer, and then he added a keyboard, he added a trumpet, a saxophone, depending on what locality he was playing in. But we are very fortunate tonight because he brought everybody from all over the planet to play for you tonight. So this is the group in its various renditions, Amerikanuak, and they just cut a CD, so if you have the opportunity to pick up one of those, it's a great souvenir for a lot of us that grew up dancing to Gene's music and the group's music, and it'll take you right back. So we're going to have a little bit of setup and then Amerikanuak. Thank you. Maybe I should explain too. Amerikanuak means Americans, if there was any doubt. Sorry. This might also be another great opportunity to thank tonight's sponsors, Barrick Gold of North America. So let's give them another round of applause for bringing all this great talent together.
Check 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ungiatori Deneri. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. We've had a wonderful time here at the Western Folklife Center's Cowboy Poetry Gathering. And we are so proud and happy that they're celebrating the Basque culture this year, the contributions the Basque people have made to the Western society, Western culture. And we're going to start with something here. It's an old traditional song called a fandango or a jota, depending on where you come from in the Basque Country. It's one of the few songs that are sung in all 7 provinces, with a few different changes in words and stuff like that, but we're gonna try this out for you guys. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Hotachuat. Monique. Oh. But we hiru ta. We want to thank our good friend Jesus Gonye, who came up here to sing some versos earlier. He's multi-talented. He plays the castanets as well, which is very traditional in Basque music. So thank you, Jesus. So another one of our songs that we like to do is actually very appropriate for this gathering. This is an old Basque song. It's sung on both sides of the border as well, depending on where you come from. Different words, but the same meaning. This is a story about a young Basque guy who came to America to make his fortune, and what happens to him after that. He comes to Nevada to be a sheep herder, hoping to be a millionaire, and in the end, he doesn't make $1 million, but he falls in love with a young, beautiful young lady, and that becomes his riches, the new, wonderful young lady. We do Nevarat Guaninsan. Glory! So the next song we're going to do is in honor of a man who was considered the best Berzolati of modern times. This is before the new ones now, the ones that are alive today. But in our parents' times, he was considered probably the best. And when he passed away, another famous Basque poet wrote a song about him, asking, what happened to you? Where did you go? And this became a very famous song. It's probably the third most sung song in all the Basque Country. And we thought it was very appropriate to do this tonight because we had the beautiful, beautiful Berzolatis that are today, the champion of the Basque Country, Mariano Jambio, her friends, and our two good friends from the United States, Martin Goicoechea and Jesus Goñi. So this is in honor of somebody that they probably maybe looked up to years ago, Salvador. This is written by Xavier Lete in honor of Salvador. And a big hand for Michelle and Joseba and the vocals. Beautiful song. So, we've kind of taken up all your time tonight. Before we finish with our last song, we would like to introduce the band. We have people from all over the world here tonight. So just to play for you guys, we have Christian Iribarren on the keyboards from San Francisco, California. Michelle Ituridia, vocals and saxophone, originally from Bakersfield, California, now from Southern California. Giuseppe Echari on the Tikitisha and vocals, all the way from Donostia, San Sebastian, the Basque Country. And John Ellis, our adopted Basque, longtime friend, all the way from New Jersey. Daniel Iribarren, Christian's brother, originally from San Francisco, all the way from Berlin, Germany. Jean-Pierre Echeshuri, longtime friend, originally from Bakersfield, California, now from Fresno. And if you get to Fresno and are hungry, he owns a Basque restaurant there, so go there and eat. And last but not least, the guy I'm most proud of, my son, Jean-Philippe Fleischer, all the way from Salt Lake City, Utah. We're going to do one more song for you guys tonight. This is what we traditionally end the night with. There's a tradition in the Basque Country. We have a word similar to aloha in Hawaii. It can mean hello. It can mean goodbye. It's called agur. Agur means to salute somebody. But we use it. The girls did agura earlier, which was a salute to you guys. And it can be hello or goodbye, depending on how you want to salute people. So we usually use this to end the night to say agur, good night. But actually, since this is kind of kicking off the rest of the weekend, we're going to have this to be welcoming to all you guys, our salute to you guys. Agur yauna. Agur yauna. Yauna.
Thank you all for coming, and thank you again to Barrett Gold for sponsoring this evening. Thank you to all our artists. Have a wonderful evening. Drive safe. Thank you.
Rau, 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 rau. moria, un día levantera, es canto niempia, Aleco moria, un día levantera, es canto I hope you had a good time. And we really need to give a big hand to Kate Camino Villanueva, who is our announcer for tonight. She did a beautiful job. Our crew and everybody. Hope you have a great cowboy poetry gathering. Thank you.